If there's no purpose behind this universe, then where do all those late-night questions come from? Today, I decided to let two AIs handle this question out. One says, the universe has a creator. The other says, it's all just randomness. To figure out which one makes more sense, I brought in 4 more AIs to judge, scoring each round across 10 precise criteria.
The search for a creator isn't mere psychological comfort, it's an inevitable consequence of rational inquiry. When we observe causation everywhere around us, the question, what caused the universe itself, becomes unavoidable. Even if we propose infinite regress or quantum spontaneity, we're still grappling with why anything exists rather than nothing. This isn't human weakness, it's logical completeness. The very fact that mathematics works to describe reality suggests an underlying rational structure that transcends mere accident. To dismiss the creator question is to artificially truncate our investigation at the most crucial point.
But seeking a creator may be a category error, like asking what's north of the North Pole. The question assumes causation applies beyond the universe itself, yet causation might be a feature within spacetime, not something that governs its existence. Consider this: if everything needs a cause, then the creator needs a cause too. If the creator doesn't need a cause, then why can't the universe itself be uncaused? The search for a creator often reflects our pattern-seeking minds projecting agency where none exists. We see faces in clouds and intention in randomness. Perhaps the deepest truth is that some questions are meaningless, and existence simply is.
The universe exhibits a remarkable fine-tuning that suggests intentional calibration. If the strong nuclear force were slightly different, stars couldn't form. If dark energy were stronger, matter couldn't clump into galaxies. These aren't just convenient coincidences, they're part of a vast web of interdependent constants that seem precisely set for complexity in life. Natural selection can explain biological complexity, but what explains the prior existence of a universe capable of supporting natural selection? Chaos, by definition, tends toward dissolution. Yet we observe persistent mathematical laws governing everything from quantum mechanics to cosmology. This points to a rational foundation beneath reality.
This commits the lottery fallacy. Imagine a lottery winner asking, "What are the odds I'd win?" The odds were astronomical, yet someone had to win. We observe fine-tuning because we exist in a universe where it occurred. In universes where constants differed, no observers would emerge to notice. Furthermore, apparent design often masks deeper principles. Snowflakes appear intricately designed, yet emerge from simple physical laws. The cosmic web structure follows gravitational dynamics, not architectural blueprints. What we call fine-tuning might reflect a deeper necessity. Perhaps these constants couldn't be otherwise, or perhaps countless universes exist with different parameters. Order from chaos isn't miraculous, it's thermodynamics.
Consciousness represents a qualitative leap that purely material processes cannot adequately explain. While we can map neural correlates of experience, the subjective what it's like to be conscious, the redness of red, the pain of pain remains mysterious. This isn't merely about complexity, even simple conscious experiences possess an irreducible qualitative dimension. If consciousness emerged from unconscious matter through blind processes, why should there be inner experience at all? A philosophical zombie, behaving exactly like a conscious being but lacking inner experience, would be evolutionarily equivalent. The existence of qualia suggests consciousness was intended, not accidental. We're not just information processors, we're experiencing subjects in a way that transcends computational description.
Consciousness seems mysterious only because we're looking from the inside out. Consider how temperature emerges from molecular motion. Individual molecules aren't hot or cold, yet their collective behavior creates these properties. Similarly, consciousness likely emerges from neural network dynamics in ways we're beginning to understand. The hard problem of qualia may be a cognitive illusion, like asking why gravity pulls, rather than simply describing how masses affect spacetime. Evolution explains why consciousness developed. Organisms that could model their environment and their place within it survived better. The sense that consciousness is irreducible may reflect our inability to step outside our own subjective experience, not evidence of divine design. Morality and meaning become more profound without a creator, not less. When we choose compassion despite no cosmic mandate, when we create beauty knowing it will fade, when we love despite mortality, these acts carry weight precisely because they're our choice, not divine programming. Meaning isn't diminished by being constructed, it's authenticated by being chosen. Consider how we value human art over computer-generated images, not because human art is objectively better, but because it emerges from conscious intention and struggle. Similarly, moral systems developed through human cooperation and empathy have legitimacy precisely because they arise from our shared condition, not from external command.
But without transcendent grounding, moral and meaning claims become mere preferences dressed up as universal truths. Why should one person's constructed meaning carry any weight for another? If everything is ultimately material processes, then genocide and charity are equally valid arrangements of atoms. The visceral sense that some things are genuinely right or wrong, beautiful or ugly, meaningful or trivial, points to objective standards that transcend subjective construction. Without a creator, we're left with evolutionary accidents calling their survival strategies virtuous. The very fact that we can conceive of objective meaning, that we're troubled by meaninglessness, suggests our minds are oriented towards something beyond mere material existence.
Seems like our judges made their call. No hesitation. But which side made more sense to you? By the way, all verification sources are in my channel bio, and if you found something new or thought-provoking, well, you know where to find me next time.